What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Reppin' Millions, here to hit y'all up with some of that Nintendo-ness, man. And yes, I said it, the Nintendo-ness. So, without further ado, let's get to pop it, locking, and dropping. So, Nintendo today, they did some really cool stuff, man. They did some really cool stuff. They announced a lot of cool stuff that's going to be released early this year, and I cannot wait. And some of the stuff is going to be coming out this summer. So, from the top of my list, let's go ahead and drop it like it's hot. So, I know I'm kind of flipping through my notes here. So the first thing I would like to talk about is Splatoon. Now, Splatoon is this multiplayer game, and it also has a single player. And it's this game where you're like this little inkling, you're like this little squid, and you pretty much battle over territory, multiplayer as it seems. And you have this paint gun or ink gun, and it's anything. It's depending on what team you're on. It has the color. There's green, there's orange, there's purple, there's red, there's blue, yellow. There's all sorts of colors and different variations of colors and whatnot. But they also told us some new stuff today. So what they told us about Splatoon was you're also allowed to create your character now. You're also allowed to customize your weapons as your gear as well, man. And that's really cool. And the reason and I know I'm like all over the place here, but the reason I'm so excited about that is because of the fact I've been waiting to hear about that, and it actually came true. And there's gonna be so much to do with this game, and I cannot wait. As that game does drop sooner or later this year, it's gonna be around May. So it's gonna be here in the summer, and I cannot wait when it does get released. And now, to go to the next one that I want to talk about is Namco Bandai. Their game, Project Treasure. It's called Project Treasure because it doesn't have an actual name just yet, but when it does, it's gonna be awesome. Now, when they first teased us with this, they had one of their the people from Namco Bandai. I can't remember his name. Some Japanese dude. Not being racist, but he was, and he's with the way he presented himself and the way he presented this game. Even though he didn't really give you like the actual name just yet, but he gave you the prototype name, the beta name. It's called Project Treasure. Now, this game supposedly is gonna be like this game where you code you're partnering up with 4 people, and it also allows you to do all sorts of crazy stuff. You get through like different dungeons, I guess, or different worlds, and you're supposed to be doing like treasure hunting in a way, but you get something out of it. And the thing that's crazy, it's a free downloadable game only on the Wii U. It's a Wii U exclusive. It's not coming to PC, not coming to PlayStation or Xbox. Sorry to say, but it's but this is really good to know that Namco Bandai is doing something so exclusive and so trill and so ill for the Wii U. And I cannot wait for them to announce more, because supposedly it's coming soon, and I cannot wait. I'm telling you, I'm just craving it already. It looks interesting. The way he was talking about it, the way he came off about it, the way he just sucked you in when he showed you those 4 pictures of the 4 playable characters. It's gonna be on there, and I cannot wait to actually hear the actual name, and hopefully they announce it at E3. And all right, let me go ahead and go to the next thing on my list. Monster Hunter 4 for the 3DS. Now, there's no news about it coming to the Wii U, and I guess they just say, you know what, let's just go ahead and make it a 3DS exclusive this time. But you never know. Capcom is like that with Nintendo. They like to do certain stuff, and yeah. But this game's gonna be awesome. And all the thing too, if you're new to the game, it won't be so confusing to you. If you're new to the game, it's gonna have tutorial mode. And also, get this, y'all, not only that's just one of the things that just kind of caught my attention. If you're new, you get tutorial, you get to learn how the way the mechanics work from the 14 classes, as well as they're adding 2 new classes, and I can't wait to use those 2 new classes. And all you Monster Hunter fans out there are going to be excited. And real soon, I think around February sometime, they're going to be releasing, maybe at the end of this month, maybe they're going to be releasing a demo for this game. And that's so awesome. That's so awesome. That's so much juicy news, man. I'm telling you, I'm just so much, and I'm so excited to tell you about it. And that demo is going to be having local play and online play. So you get to play it online and try it out and tell your friends about it. Be like, hey, pick it up, let's go. Let's play this, let's try it out. And yeah, and some things else I want to talk to y'all about is I'm just kind of flicking through here my paperwork. Oh yeah, they're also gonna be allowing us. Now, I love Nintendo for this one, I really do. I just wish I could just kiss them, no homo. But Today they released Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii on the Wii U, and it's a downloadable, and it's only for half price. It's $10 right now. So if you really miss playing Super Mario Galaxy, or you never really played it before, they're giving us part 2 for $10. That's $10. That is cheap. And not only that, you get to download it and get to keep it forever on your Wii U. That's amazing. And they also announced 2 other games they're going to be giving us later on this month. On the 22nd of this month, we're getting, month up. We're going to be getting Punch Out on the 22nd, and I cannot wait because it's the new one, the new version they made a couple of years back on the Wii. And also, oh my god, I'm so excited for this because I wanted to get it from GameStop and it was like $50 still, and I understand why, but they're giving us the Metroid Prime trilogy on the 29th. And these games, just in case y'all missed it, these games are going to be timed. The price is going to be timely discounted, so you have about a week or 2 until they actually change the price to its original price. But these games are going to be fun, and they're going to be cheap, and get it while it's hot and out fresh out of the oven. I know they're old games, but come on, this is going to be amazing. You're going to do a throwback sale. I cannot wait, and especially get that Metroid Prime trilogy. And yeah, also some things that just kind of just blew my mind too when they were showcasing this Nintendo Direct was the Ironfall Invasion 3DS trailer. And I cannot wait for this one especially. This 3DS game is going to be coming out sometime next month. And hopefully it might come out on launch with the 3DS like The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is. Oh, and by the way, throw in something with The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. There's also going to be a new 3DS XL bundle edition that's going to be coming out, and it's going to be limited edition. There's only going to be limited of them, so you better get your hands and pre-order it right now, baby. And but yeah, back to Ironfall. Ironfall Invasion is going to be this game. It's going to be third person. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, man, that looked like Gears of War or something for the 3DS. And that's what a game we've always needed. Not per se on the 3DS, but a game that was third person and action packed and intense. Now, this game, I don't know the rating just yet. I think it's like rated teen, rated M. But it's made by BD Dev Studios or whatever they're called, and this game's gonna be fast paced. It's gonna have multiplayer too. I mean, online multiplayer, and that's gonna be intense, and I cannot wait for that. And it's probably gonna be about $15-20 maybe when it comes out, but that's just an estimated guess right now. But that game really caught my attention, and I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope y'all are too. And now for the grand finale to wrap it up a little bit on this video. Now, the new Nintendo 3DS is going to be released next month. Now, let me repeat that, next month. And it's coming out February 13th, as well as with The Legend of Zelda, like I mentioned a few minutes ago. Now, the cool thing about this is the fact that it's going to have this whole new CPU in it. It's going to have the C-Stick, the processor, everything's going to be more improved. And then you also get to put all of your saved data from your 3DS or 3DS XL or your 2DS to this 3DS, but keep in mind, you cannot, once you transfer it to the new 3DS, you cannot transfer it back to the old 3DS, 3DS XL, or 2DS. And also another thing too with this 3DS that I want to tell you about the new 3DS, just in case you didn't know, is that the fact that it's not going to come with an AC adapter. So the only reason Nintendo did this because one, they wanted to make it a cheaper device since they've already had it come out already with the other ones. And I know some people are like, they're kind of iffy about it right now, like that sounds kind of stupid. I don't know why they would do that, but I understand what they're doing here. The game plan is, if you have if you had like the previous 3DS or the DSi consoles, their chargers are supposed to fit the new 3DS, so that's why they're doing that. So just in case you just had like, say for instance, if you got rid of your 3DS and you upgraded to the new 3DS, and you lost that charger, but you're like, oh wait, I still have my old DSi one before I end up getting rid of it and putting it away and getting the 3DS before I got the new 3DS XL. But you get what I'm saying. I'm sorry if that was a bad description, a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. So they're just pretty much just they're pretty much just trying to make it cheaper for you, and if you have it, you have it. If you don't have the charger, then you got to go buy one, and they're not that expensive, so don't worry about that. And also, what my theory is with this, the only reason they're doing it this way is because, just like the simple fact, when they released the Wii U, remember, it didn't come with no Wii U Wii remotes, so they kind of just figured that, hey, you already had the Wii remote, so why sell it again? So But that's all I have for y'all today, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I apologize. But if you did, thank you for staying this long to watch it. And also, if you made it this far, please feel free to leave a comment. Hit that like button. Just hit that like button, just because the fact that if you're a big Nintendo fan, or if the fact you just like this news. And I'm sorry, like I said, I was all over the place. I've been really tired and busy lately, and I wanted to get this out for y'all because I've been waiting for this news so I could tell y'all. Okay, so until then, I will see you guys.